Sound Child Care Solutions, and we are a group of child care centers focused on children and families. We share services in back office so that our directors can really focus on high quality programming. And Luz Casio, please come up. I want to introduce you. Luz Casio is our director here at the Refugee and Immigrant Family Center. She is an amazing educator of children and adults. She actually is an instructor at Highline Community Center in the evenings. And we're really pleased to be partnering with the Seattle Preschool program. The work that we're doing here is so important for children to start out great in school and have long-term success in life. We really appreciate the resources that come to the programs, and across our centers we do have 4 different locations with the Seattle Preschool program, and I've been really happy to grow with the program as the program has grown. So, I'm going to introduce the mayor, Jenny Durkan. Thank you.
Thank you. No, you can leave. Thank you so much, Judy, for those kind words, and thank you for Luz for this great opportunity to be here. Can you imagine having this great job all day long and then doing the night job teaching adults? So thank you for your work. I am so happy to be here and to be able to be with some of the kids in Seattle. I've been talking a lot about the importance of building opportunity in our city, and I believe that building opportunity means starting at an early age. It's one reason I'm so excited to be here today to discuss and announce the expansion of our preschool program. We're going to expand it by adding 22 classrooms. 22 classrooms. By the end of 2018-2019 school year, we will have 76 total classrooms serving about 1,600 children, letting them get ready to learn when they arrive at school. We know that dollar for dollar, pre-Ks are one of the best investment we can make, not just as a city, but as a society. That's what's good for kids and their families, to know that they can come to be with other kids, to learn. You saw the kids here today. It is really not just important to do that for them, it's a gift to us. It's a gift to us as a city to give kids those opportunities to learn. And it also has a really positive effect on our economy, short-term and long-term. Studies suggest that for every dollar we spend on preschool, we can get $8 back. So it's not just the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. And all across our city, we're going to make sure that kids have access to Seattle preschool programs. We plan to serve approximately 17 classrooms in this new year. We'll have 17 in the central area, 11 classrooms in northeast Seattle, 12 in northwest Seattle, 21 in southwest Seattle, southeast Seattle, and 13 classrooms in southwest Seattle. So they'll be distributed all throughout our city, giving kids in every part of the city an opportunity to come to school ready to learn, and an opportunity for their families to see that we as a city are committed to their families and their children and their children's futures. I can't be more proud of the work that that the next speaker has done for our city. Dwane Chappelle, as you know, was a high school principal. The city did a really smart thing. They stole him. And he's been working ever since on increasing education throughout our city, from pre-K through K through 12, and now helping on our College Promise, the Seattle Promise program. And his dedication to the children and families in this city is amazing. But we also get to work with great centers like this one and great people who know every day that the best investment, the absolute best investment we can make for our future is in our children. There is nothing else that parallels that anywhere. And so I'm proud to be here as mayor, proud to make that announcement later today. There'll be a website where parents can go and register for the preschool for the next year. And with that, I'll turn it over to Dr. Chappelle, who is the head of our Department of Education and Early Learning.
Thank you. Thank you again, Mayor Durkan. I was impressed in listening to you read the story. My daughters would love for you to come read them.
Anytime.
I would like to also start off by saying a couple of things that we know that children who receive early learning do better in kindergarten, and we know that they are more likely to graduate from high school, and they're more likely to have a higher income income earning over the long term, over time. But that is the long game. In short term, we have to expand our preschool to all kids in Seattle. That's why I'm excited today that our mayor is here celebrating the release of our applications and the expansions of the sites that she just mentioned. And celebrating the application release this is the 4th year for our Seattle preschool program. As I just invited the mayor to read books to my daughter, I put all 3 of my girls in preschool because as an educator, as a father, I know that is the best investment a parent can make for our kids. And as a parent, you need to take advantage of this opportunity. So I'm saying that so everyone can head to apply SPP to sign up and enroll your kids in our Seattle preschool program. I am also excited to be here with our amazing mayor who is committed to making Seattle an affordable and inclusive place, not just for my kids, but for every child that lives here in Seattle. So through her leadership, I know and I truly believe that we will continue to do right by our kids and our community. So thank you, Mayor Durkan, for your commitment, and I look forward to supporting your leadership along with Seattle Preschool Program. So I'm going to turn it back over now to Mayor Durkan. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I just want to add that website doesn't go live until this afternoon, so parents, be sure to go there. This is a really exciting opportunity for everyone in Seattle. We knew when we created the Seattle Preschool Program that we had to do that to close the gap, and close that gap so that kids actually showed up at school ready to learn. And we know that our schools are really working hard to make sure that we close that opportunity gap in the K through 12, that we provide opportunity for every student in Seattle Public Schools to go to college. But we also make sure that when kids get here and get to our school system, they're ready to learn. And you saw the joy in the faces of these children. You saw how much they thrive if they're given the right teachers, the right atmosphere, and the right education. That's what we're going to do in Seattle for all the kids we can. We want to make sure that every parent takes advantage of this, so I urge everybody, please sign up for the program. This is really the best investment we can make for the future of Seattle. So with that, if there's any questions? Thank you very much for coming.
I do have one question.
Okay.
Can you talk a little bit about the future? I know that the levy is coming up for renewal later this year to help finance this, and I know there's perhaps going to be some changes.
There is. We're in the levy process right now, and we're working through that with Dr. Chappelle and the people at Deal, and then we're working with the City Council to get the levy package right and then bring it to the voters. We will not back down on our commitment to early learning. We think it is one of the best investments we can make for our children, and what we want to make sure is that we cement those opportunities that we've created, and if we can, find ways to expand it. So the whole scope of the levy is still something that is under work, but it will be, when we go to voters, we want to be able to say, this renewal of the levy is what you can do to help Seattle in the future, and one of the best things we can do to make Seattle more affordable. Because providing real opportunity for kids, and then when they get out of school to go to college and get those great jobs, that's what's going to close the wage disparities that we see in Seattle and make Seattle a more affordable city long term. Thank you for that question.